Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to take a little bit of a break from gaming. I know I have Ark on the screen right now, but we are going to go ahead and dust out my PC. Now, it was kind of an impromptu idea to record, so most of the pre-stuff, like taking the accessories out and all that, have been done, but you know what, I captured the rest of the process, so I do hope that you enjoy, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, and here we have our dusty PC on the desk, and yes, I do keep my computer down on the floor. I know, it's gross and dirty, and oh my god, that is dirty.
This is disgusting!
But basically, yeah, it's the safest spot. We also have our mic and everything unplugged, just to show you there. Alright, so we're getting the camera situated right here right now, and yeah, so basically this top part comes off, and there are two little screws right here and right here that I need to unscrew, so we're gonna unscrew those, and get the other one, and we're gonna put them on top and pop the lid, but we need to go ahead and find something to put them in so we don't lose them. This little square container should work just fine. I removed the glass panel, start tapping on it because I think this is an ASMR channel, and it's not. I'm a dumbass. After another quick camera adjustment, I decide that I want to go back and try some more ASMR. What the hell? Anyhow, we are now looking at the spray can that I use. It's just like $10 at Walmart, just compressed gas, and that's what I blow out my computer with. Wow, that was a lot of dusting, but let's go ahead and take a closer peek, and I'll show you that some of the dust is not able to be blown off. It's a bit more caked on, so we are going to manually wipe it down, and yeah, just like this, wipe our hand there, and try to get most of the dust out. Here is a bit of an up-close peek to the different components in my computer, and if you are interested in my specs or what things I have, as well as the model, because it is a pre-built, I will have that information down in the description below, but I mean, it's like from 2021, so, you know, it's getting old. Here I'm ensuring that all of my different components are plugged in correctly, because I've been having some issues with USB ports getting disconnected and things just not working correctly. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get in there, get dirty, get the computer cleaner, and yeah, just make sure everything is running smoothly, which it has gotten better tenfold after doing it. So you know. Wiper down. Now it's time to plug in my hard drives. First one is a 4TB HDD drive, and we're going to go ahead and plug it in. That is my E drive. Next is this SanDisk 2TB external SSD with a USB-C, so we're going to plug that in as well. And we also have another 4TB HDD, which is where all my videos and stuff go. Plug that in. And the final one has an adapter, USB-C to USB-A, so we're going to go ahead and plug that in too. And wow, that floor looks a lot better. Let's go ahead and get the computer back onto it. Now it's time to think about some accessories, so let's go ahead and grab our microphone from our bed, as well as the corresponding cord, and we're going to go ahead and get that all hooked up here. After realizing that my USB hub is a 3.0 and not a 2.0, I elect to go ahead and put it where the E drive is and plug the E drive into it. Hopefully that changes things. I then plug in the USB extender that holds my mouse and keyboard corresponding node. Then it's time for the webcam that I never use because, well, I'm a little bit shy sometimes. And my wireless headphones that I don't use for gaming, but they usually go to school with me and, you know, I take out for walks, things like that. And now it's time to go ahead and plug in our monitors. One has a display port and one is an HDMI. That's what my GPU can hold. So we're gonna go ahead and plug those in. I'm gonna do this display port first, as so. Nice. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab the HDMI, and we will get that plugged in as well. All right. After a final check to make sure everything else, all the different components are plugged in, we're going to go ahead and grab our power supply cable and get that all plugged in. You might think that this is a good time to go ahead and start putting things on the desk, but no. There is a big old layer of dust now on my desk, so now we have to go ahead and clean it. Frowny face right there, and yeah, let's get that cleaned. Alright, now that things are all clean, we can go ahead and start building our desk. Got our mouse pad right here. We're going to grab our keyboard, move our mouse over, and we're going to go to the side table, grab our microphone. Boom, set that there. And we're going to go ahead and adjust those cables over here, and then we're going to reach over to the side table and grab our headphones. These are the ones I use for gaming. They're wired and plugged directly into the mic. They're just Sony $10 ones. We're gonna go grab our Stream Deck, basically a extra hotkeys, and there's different buttons and stuff to do with that. And then we're just gonna put our wireless headphones around our lamp there. And now it's time to see if this baby turns on. So, can I get a countdown? 3, 2, 1. And after a few moments of waiting, we got it on! Let's go! It's booted up, now let it fully boot, and now we can go ahead and put in our password. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we have it wrong, son of a bitch. Alright, boom, boom, there we go. We got it right, good job. Now we check our drives, make sure that all of them are functioning properly. All of them seem to have all their shit intact, so... Yep, E, F, G, and H. Perfect. Alright. Our Stream Deck booting up is the final piece, and there we go, it is done, so I guess that's pretty much it. I appreciate everyone watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!